right, today we are diving into the AI Creator's Secret Playbook. We're going to show you exactly how to get your hands on some seriously powerful, professional-grade tools and build a whole content engine without spending a dime. Let's jump right in.
So you've probably been there, right? You find this amazing new AI video or voice tool, you get super excited, you start making something cool, and then bam, paywall. Is honestly one of the biggest frustrations for any creator just trying to get started.
You know, the promise is always so tempting. Free trials, easy creation, endless possibilities. But the reality? Well, that often looks a little different. You burn through your free credits in about 5 minutes, you're stuck with these ugly watermarks all over your work, or you get blindsided by a surprise subscription just to download what you made.
But what if you could just bypass all of that? In this explainer, we're going to break down that whole paywall problem, show you how to unlock free access to some amazing tools, look at these all-in-one studios, and even reveal some next-level automation hacks. By the end, you'll know how to build your very own content engine.
Okay, so let's properly define what we're talking about here. This paywall problem isn't just a small annoyance. For a lot of people, it's the single biggest hurdle that stops them from making consistent, high-quality content.
And trust me, it's a shared experience. The YouTube channel Automation Expert just puts it so perfectly. This whole cycle of a big promise followed by a quick paywall is just universally frustrating. It completely stifles your creativity and makes it so hard to find a workflow that actually works for you.
But here's the secret, and this is the good part. There's a backdoor. There are ways to get unlimited access to some of the most powerful creation tools out there, and that is exactly what the rest of this explainer is all about. These secret gateways, as we're calling them, are the absolute key. And now, these aren't glitches or anything. They're usually experimental platforms or just lesser-known methods that give you this massive competitive edge, letting you use the same models that other people are paying a ton of money for. Okay, let's get into the practical stuff, the tools themselves. We're going to start with what I like to call the all-in-one studios. Now, these aren't just little tools that do one thing. Nope. These are complete content powerhouses that you can get into for free.
First up, we've got arena.ai. Seriously, think of this as your secret key to the entire kingdom of AI video. It's this experimental platform that gives you totally free access to models that you would normally have to pay a pretty hefty subscription to even touch. It is an absolute game changer.
And this table right here really says it all. I mean, we're talking about models like Sora 2 and Google Veo, some of the most advanced text-to-video generators on the planet. Getting access to these usually means a long waitlist or a premium plan. But on arena.ai, you can just hop on and start experimenting with them for free.
Next on the list is Google Vids. Now, this isn't just another video generator, it is an entire production studio rolled into one. It takes Google's super powerful VFEO model and combines it with everything else you need, from scripting to voiceovers. It just completely eliminates the need to jump between a dozen different apps. And just look at this feature list. You're not just getting a video model, you get AI script to video, built-in voiceovers, a whole library of stock clips and music. And the best part? No watermarks on your final video, and you can upload it directly to YouTube. It's a full professional workflow all in one spot, all for free.
So you've got the tools. That's great. But how do you actually scale up? How do you go from making one video to making dozens? Well, let's get into the advanced hacks that are going to help you build a real content engine that works for you pretty much automatically. Okay, this one is a really clever workaround for any of those tools that give you a limited number of free credits. Here's how it works. You use the Firefox browser and you get this extension called multi-account containers. It lets you create these isolated little browser sessions. Each one is like a brand new computer, so you can sign up for a new account on a tool and get a fresh batch of free credits every single time. It's a simple little hack for basically unlimited access. Now, this next one, this is pure strategy. You find a successful YouTube channel in your niche, right? You take about 20 or 30 of their video transcripts and you feed them into Google's Notebook LM. Then you ask it to act like a growth strategist and tell you the channel's secret formula for success. It'll break down their hooks, their structure, their style, everything. Then you take that blueprint, plug it into Gemini, and start generating your own original content that's already modeled on a proven winner. And that's really the bottom line here. This isn't about just copying someone. It's about understanding what works on a really deep level and then applying those principles to your own unique content. You can basically reverse engineer a successful content strategy in a matter of minutes. It's incredibly powerful. And when you start combining these strategies with bulk automation tools, the scale just becomes mind-boggling. With extensions that can automate the whole creation process, you can generate a massive volume of content. We're talking over 1,000 YouTube shorts in an unbelievably short amount of time.
So, after all that, what does this actually mean for you as a creator? Let's bring it all together and really look at the big picture takeaway from this entire playbook.
So let's recap the playbook. The big secret is that powerful, free AI tools are totally real. You just have to know where to look. Remember that these clever hacks are your key to unlocking unlimited scale, and that a smart system is always going to outperform just having a single tool. It all adds up to one thing: that huge financial barrier to creating top-tier AI content. Yeah, that's officially gone.
And that leaves us with one final, really important question to think about. If the technology is free and the production can be automated, what actually matters now? What becomes the new currency of creation? Is it the quality of your ideas, the uniqueness of your perspective, your ability to connect with an audience? That's the new frontier.